Come here, my love. Climb up here with me. Let's sit together for a moment. I see you looking at the books on the shelf. You love them, don't you? You love the bright colors. You love the pictures of the bears and the balloons. You love it when I turn the pages and different voices come out. But lately, I've seen that little furrow in your brow. You're trying so hard. You bring me the flashcards, the ones with the bright red A and the blue B. You hold them up like tiny trophies. You want to show me that you know them. You say, I, B, C. And you look at me for a smile. And I do smile. I always smile at you. I am so proud of how hard you try. But I want to tell you a secret today. A secret about reading that might sound a little strange. We are going to put the flashcards away for a little while. I know. Everyone says you need to know your ABCs. The song is catchy. We sing it in the car. A, B, C, D. It's a fun song. It's a classic. But knowing the song isn't the same as knowing how to read. I don't want you to just memorize shapes, little one. I don't want you to feel like reading is a test you have to pass. I want you to unlock the world. And the key to that lock? It isn't a letter name. It isn't I or B or M. It's a sound. Listen. Can you hear the rain outside? Shh. Can you hear the car going by on the street? Vroom. Can you hear my heart? Bump, 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 bump. The whole world is made of sounds first. Before people ever drew a letter on a cave wall or printed a book, they spoke. They made sounds to tell each other, I love you, or look at the star. Your brain, your beautiful, growing miracle of a brain, is wired for sound. It loves sound. Think about when you learned to say dog. You didn't see the letter D written on a piece of paper and think, aha, that is a D-O-G. No, you heard the bark. Woof! You heard me say, look at the puppy. You felt his fur. And your brain connected the sound, D-O-G, to the furry friend who licks your face. Sound first, meaning first. But sometimes we get it backwards. We show you a shape, an M, and we say, this is the letter M. And then we show you the word mat and say, read it. And your poor little brain tries to use the names I taught you. You think, M-at? M-at? And it doesn't make sense. It doesn't sound like Matt. It sounds like a robot talking. And I see you get frustrated. I see you look down. You think, I can't do it. I'm not smart. Oh, my love, you are smart. You are brilliant. We were just giving you the wrong map. Imagine if I tried to teach you to run by sitting you down and explaining the muscles in your legs first. This is a quadricep. This is a hamstring. You would look at me like I was crazy. You learn to run by running. You feel the wind in your hair and your feet on the grass, and you just go. Reading should feel like running. It should feel like freedom, not a list of names to memorize. So, here's what we are going to do instead. We are going to start over. But this time, we are going to do it the way your brain loves. We are going to play with sounds. We are going to taste them in our mouths. I want you to try something with me. Say, mmm, like you're eating the most delicious ice cream in the world. Mmm. Do you feel that? Feel your lips pressed together? Feel that little vibration tickling your nose? That is the sound of M. Not M, just mmm. Now say S, like a quiet little snake in the grass. S. Feel the air slide through your teeth. Feel your tongue right behind your teeth. See, you are already reading sounds. You just didn't know it. There is a trap we have to avoid, though. A little mistake that trips up so many people. Sometimes when we make sounds, we add a little at the end. We say m instead of or t instead of t. But m-at doesn't sound like mat. It sounds clunky. So we are going to be crisp. We are going to be clean. Just the pure sound. T, p, s. It's like music. You are tuning your instrument. Now, I want to play a game with you. A squishing game. This is where the magic happens. Let's take that snake sound. S. And let's take the sound at. They are far apart right now. S. At. Now, let's push them together. Let's squish them. Ready? S. At. S. At. Sat. Did you hear that? You just made a word. Sat. Like the cat sat on the mat. You didn't need a flashcard. You didn't need to stress. You just listened. And you blended. And you made a word appear out of thin air. That feeling? That little spark in your chest? That aha moment when the sounds click together. That is what reading feels like. It feels like a puzzle piece snapping into place. Click. I want you to chase that feeling. I want you to fall in love with that feeling. I don't care if you can recite the alphabet backwards by the time you're 4. I really don't. I care that when you see a word, you don't feel scared. I care that you know words are just sounds holding hands. I read a story about a little girl named Maya. She was a bit older than you. She was 5. She worked so hard on her letters, every single day. Her mom showed her the cards. What's this? That's B. What's this? That's T. She could name them all. She could sing the song perfectly. But she couldn't read the word mom. She couldn't read cat. She felt so sad. She told her mommy, "I think I'm broken. I think I can't read." It breaks my heart just to think about it. She wasn't broken. She was just lost in the letter names. So her mommy stopped. She hid the flashcards, and they started playing sound games just like we did. They played I Spy. I spy with my little eye something that starts with D, 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 D. They played the squishing game. They started with sounds. And do you know what happened? It took her 2 weeks, just 2 weeks, and suddenly she was sitting on the couch reading a book to her little brother. She looked up at her mom with the biggest smile and said, "I'm a reader now." She wasn't behind, my love. The method was just backwards. You are not behind either. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. You are listening. You might wonder, but Mama, won't I need to know the alphabet? Yes, of course you will. But we will learn the names after you know the sounds. Think about cooking. When we bake cookies, I don't make you memorize the names spatula and whisk and measuring cup before you are allowed to touch the flour. No, we make a mess. We crack the eggs, we stir the batter, and while you are stirring, I say, use the spoon. And you learn what a spoon is because you are using it. We are going to cook with words first. We are going to make the sounds. And later, when you see that squiggle shape, you won't say, "That's an M." You will say, "Oh, I know that one. That makes the sound." It will be easy because it will mean something to you. There is something holy about words, you know. The Bible says, "In the beginning was the Word." God spoke the world into existence. He didn't write it down first, He spoke it. Let there be light. Sound has power. Your sound has power. When you learn to read this way, listening first, speaking first, you are connecting to that power. You are learning to hear the music of the world. So tonight, we aren't going to drill. We aren't going to test. I'm just going to hold you, and we are going to listen. Listen to the word night. Night. Can you hear the n at the start? It hums in your nose, doesn't it? Listen to the word moon. Moon. There's that yummy sound again. You are building a library in your mind, sweet one. A library of sounds. And one day, very soon, you will read. You will read signs that tell you where to go. You will read letters from friends who love you. You will read stories about dragons and spaceships and deep oceans. You will read God's promises for yourself. But for now, let's just love the words. Let's love the way splash sounds wet. Let's love the way pop sounds quick. Let's love the way love sounds warm. You are so capable. Your brain is a universe waiting to explode with stars, and I will be right here helping you connect the constellations, one sound at a time. I love you. I love your curiosity. I love your voice. Now, let's read a story. Not to test, just to enjoy, because that is the best way to learn.